What's going on, everybody? Special edition. This is the load planner. Since Spot Market Money was not aired on Friday because we were busy doing other things, and business comes first, right? So here we go. We're going to teach a little bit about the short haul game, and we're going to do this one here on the East Coast, and then we'll do another one later on in the Midwest and South and so forth, and work our way across the country, right? So this is how I would look at it. If I was in Scranton, PA, for example, I'd go Scranton, PA to Scranton, PA, and I'd pick next week, 27th to the 31st. I'm going to see how much money I can make in that time frame by what loads are just on the board right now to see, what I could net at the end of that week. And this is going to show you that if you run short in your own region, you're going to save a lot more money on cost and everything because you're going to do a whole lot less miles. Less miles on your truck means less maintenance cost, right? Plus, you spend a whole lot less on fuel. You don't have to worry about, if you have long wait times at docks and things like that, if you run short, that really doesn't affect you as much, especially if it's like one load a day. Now, we put this at 5 loads, so there's going to be over 4 million possibilities. So we're going to take a look at these loads. And right here at the top, we're going to go to Massachusetts, right? Because we're going to stay short. We're not going to go to Florida. We got another one here. See, there's 32 loads here. 894, 560. Now, if that was paying, this one's paying more, right? Up here at the top. But if there was only 2 loads here and there's 32, but let's say it wasn't going to Massachusetts, let's say it was going Ohio or something, there's 32 loads, I'd rather go there because you got more of a possibility to make more money, more loads to choose from, right? So, but since they got the close to the same, we're going to take the higher profit per day. We're going to click add. We're adding it to the planner. Now, it's going to go through, and now it's going to search. So we shouldn't have the close to 5 minutes. It's going to be even faster now because it's only 32 loads it goes through, right? So we're not going to shoot this from the Coldwater, Michigan because we're staying short. We get to pick from New Jersey, which has 21 loads. That's a good one. Here's another one, New Jersey, 20 loads. But you make more per day on this load up here, and these go further down. So we're going to take this load right here, and we're going to add it. And now we got 21 loads that are going to pop up, and this comes up really fast. And now we're going to look at that. So we can go to Rhode Island for 404, 2 loads. And see, here's the difference. With 977 to 376, it's not that much money difference than going to Rhode Island, but there might be something better out of Rochester, New York. There's only 1 load. Now, we could click on that and then go back and change it, right? There's 6 loads down here, but we're not making much. So let's go to Rhode Island and see what happens. Because whatever that 2 loads are, we're going to have to take, right, to get back, to end our thing. So this would get us back to Jersey. We started in Scranton, so it's not too far away. And then we could go to Taylor, PA, which if less deadhead and less tolls, we'd want to take this one to get back instead of the top one because we'd actually have less money in our pocket if we had the more tolls, right? So in this example, we're going to take this one, the 448, because we want to get over here to Taylor, PA, which is closer to Scranton. So we add that. When we do that, here's our summary. So we can look at the trip plan. And we have 4 loads, 4 days. So we didn't even work our whole 5 days, right, in this scenario right here. And we have 1,303 miles, 3611 on the revenue. We have 582 for the fuel, 187 for tolls. So we're going to net 2842 for those 1,300 miles. Now, this last load down here, let's see what happens. Can we delete that out? Right? We delete that out. Search results, here they are. All right, we go back to search results. Now let's pick this one to New Jersey, and we add it, and we look at the planner, and now we can see that we profited $3,034 with 1,275 miles, right? And we're ending up right here, and we got to go here where we started. So how much money is that going to cost us, right? Because we got 3,034, and we subtract that out, and we come back up here, and we take this one here. So 3,034, and the difference is about $200, just under $200. So the other one would probably be better because we're probably not going to spend $200 to go from E to A, right? You could do the miles from Scranton, right, to Taylor, or not Taylor, but yeah, Taylor to Scranton. You could do that one, and then if you go back to the New Jersey load, which paid more, right? We search that. We're going to add this New Jersey in here. And we find out it's 3,034. So you could look at the difference between Dayton, New Jersey to Scranton, so find out how many miles that is, and then do the calculation, right? So if we go to this here, and we go to mileage calculator, and we can see that Dayton, New Jersey, Scranton, PA, we got about just shy of a $200 difference. And it's 126 miles, right? And tolls us $40, fuels that, so it's $60. So we're going to end up with around $130 more in our pocket if we do that. So right there shows you you could do that and make $130 more. So you would basically make $130 more. You're gonna net that 3,000 whatever, and you subtract, right, the fuel out of there. So you're basically almost $3,000 when you subtract that out. So that is a better route. Now, and you see that we only had 1,275 miles for that $3,000 net. Which, if you look at that, that's about a $3 a mile average, right? 1,275 times 3 gets you pretty close to there. So let's remove these loads, and hopefully it doesn't lock up on us again. All right. Now we're going to go here and let's take a look at if we're going to run a longer distance. Say we want to stay in the Midwest type of region. All right, so do a few more longer runs, and we're pretty much at $3,000 net. We want to get back to Scranton. And we're going to hit find trips. So we know this is going to be up there in the millions, right? So let's find out what the difference would be if we went long. You're going to see it's going to be a lot more miles, right? So if we go down here and say, oh, well, I'll go to Cincinnati. Let me go to the Midwest. So let's go to Cincinnati. There's 21 loads there, right? So let's go there. And then we get these 21 loads. And we say, okay, well, let's go here to Michigan. There's 10 loads available there, or there's 20 if we go back to Tobyhanna, PA, right? Well, let's go, we're going longer out. This is kind of a shorter run. So we're going to go there to Michigan. And then now we got to get back, right? We got to work our way back. So here's Middletown, New York, Virginia, which is going to leave us a ways to go. Three loads here. So let's go over here to New York. And then here's our loads to get back. Bethlehem, PA. So let's just take this one to Bethlehem, and we have $3,135 is our net. We did more miles. We're at 1,554 miles. We grossed a little more, right? We had more in fuel, more in tolls, and we netted that. So even the Midwest running, because you're not going too far out of the way, it's pretty close, right? It's pretty close. If you take the Bethlehem, PA, do your deadhead up, you're probably about $100 difference, right? But you got more miles in your truck. And it's taking you 5 days to do it. So it's kind of a little showing of that. Now, if we wanted to go really long and go down to Florida, Let's see what that does to the equation. Let's take those out. We got Scranton to Scranton. We're going to do 4 trips. And this shouldn't take long. And then we're going to go further. Now we're going to go further on our runs. And we're going to go down to Florida or Georgia, right? So we'll take this one to Arcadia, Florida, right off the bat. We only got 1 load we're going to be able to choose from. Okay, that's going to, hold on a minute. Okay, so we did the Arcadia, Florida, and now we got 1 load to choose from. So we're going to take it. All right. Now we only have 2 loads to choose from there, which 1 because it's the 3rd leg. 2 loads there at the other end. And then we come here and there's a couple more and we'll go to Bethlehem, PA. So now we take a look at our money. We got 5 days, the same as before, right? Same as before. 31.41. We had 31 and some change, pretty much the same profit as the other one where we only did 1,400 miles. So you're doing 700 less miles for the same net gain. So the shorter one staying in the Midwest, PA to the Midwest and back, you're going to profit the same, but you're going to do 700 less miles than this route going down south and back up. So that's a big difference, right? 700 miles. If you've done that 40 weeks out of the year, you're at 28,000 miles on your truck. That's an extra oil change or so, or 1.5, depending on when you do your intervals, and it's 28,000 more miles on your brakes and tires and everything else. So, all right, thanks for watching. We'll do this again. And we'll do Midwest probably next, and then we'll go do the southern route, and then over in the south, and then the middle part, and then over in the west coast. So we'll do these periodically, through the week or so, and we'll see y'all later.